Good morning. So we are down on the marina, which is across the road from where the van is parked up, in a place called, I think it's Kastrup, is how you pronounce it. I will put the spelling of it down the bottom here in a what free word location on it. We're not a million miles away from the bridge that leads out of Denmark over into Sweden. This is described as the last stop before you get to the bridge. So this is where we stopped. I must say this is probably one of the nicest and most ideal places to stop. If you are going to do this journey, and I highly recommend you stop here. We got here last night, which is very nice. That's the marina, and you will see planes that are flying in and out over that direction. The airport is over here, and that building over there is the aquarium, which is where we're just going to head to. And have a bit of a slower start today, in as much as did over 5 hours driving yesterday. It cost us, was it 40?
About 27 pounds. It's
Yeah.
230 Dutch kroner.
There we go. So that's what it cost to stay here for the night, which was not too bad. They do a bit of a retainer thing on it, which is another sort of £20 for use of the facilities. But if you don't use them, you get a card. You put the card back in at the end, and then they give you the refund. Then you end up with the 20 odd pound, as it were. If the outside of the building is anything to go by, the inside is going to be phenomenal. Check this out, it looks amazing. So, let's head on in. Let's go have a little look around, shall we? I'm going to have to excuse the background noise, obviously there's lots of other people here. It's going to be interesting to see how this differs from these type of places in the UK. I appreciate it's fish, etc., but it will be a little bit different. Oh look, goldfish. Actually, I might be mistaken. They are definitely goldfish. Original carp as well. The interaction panels are really good because they've got these by the side of each of the screens, by each of the tanks, sorry, and you can choose Danish,
Swedish. Or English.
It tells you all about the fish that's in the tank. There's a tank. So that's pretty cool. They've got an amazing area for families outside. With big playground areas and everything. And they've even got this, which I think is pretty cool. Teach them about water flow. Pretty cool. Right, so we're going to head back in. So you get the option to go backstage, as they say it, and you can look around in the backs of the tanks.
That's the goldfish we saw earlier.
No glass getting in the way and reflecting on the screen, etc. now. That's quite good. You've got the UV lights above. And then, of course, the obligatory rubbish. All the mess that we find left in the sea. This is somewhat a little bit unique. They've got a tank here that's open to the elements. So so you can see that there are seagulls that come down and they can fly up and out the top there.
There might even be a puffin in there or a kittiwake.
So that gives you a different perspective on a tank, doesn't it? And just happens to be right over the back, some puffins. I don't know if the GoPro can pick them up.
Right over the far side.
I might try and just see if I can get a photo and I'll sort of overlay it so you can see it. But yeah, nice to see puffins. So that was zone 1 done. Took about an hour. Now on to zone 2, which is tropical. So this is a little bit different. They have kind of what's an Amazon type area where you come out and it's very warm.
Tropical.
Very warm. Oh, here we go. So we've got a tortoise.
Oh, tortoise.
There's another one over there under the heat lamp, despite the fact it's quite warm in here. Funny enough, I'm having memories of years back when I went to the Eden project and decided it was going to be cold outside, which it was, wore a big puffer coat, and then when I went into the Amazon area it was far too warm for a puffer coat, and today I'm wearing a body warmer.
Matt, that's where the piranhas are.
Oh, we have some piranhas. Oh yeah, you see them there. Not sure they are catfish actually.
The aquarium represents a rainforest where the giants live. Whatever that is. World's largest freshwater fish. We'll see him downstairs a bit better maybe. Oh, bats.
Oh, a bat's nest.
Bat cave. There he is, up the back.
Right over the back at the top. Probably not going to be able to pick him up in this light. There's
might be able to see him.
There's some more further forward.
I'll see if I can get a photo.
There we go. If we can get a photo, we'll overlay that so you can see the look like. In actual fact, the camera picks it up far better. There we go. Just waiting for the scene at a Batman when they come flying at you. Right.
Should we go downstairs?
We're going to head downstairs and have a little look at the tanks from underneath. Now for the giant tunnel tank. Around the other side of the tank from where the tunnel goes through, they've got this. That's a really, really good looking tank. Big sea turtle right in the middle.
Plenty of rays flying around, sharks.
Well, we are heading all the way up to Nordkapp, and obviously we'd like to see some whales on the trip. Ta-da! There we go. It's our first whale. And then beyond it, there's obviously a megalodon. It is pretty incredible to see the size of these creatures that are real creatures that did once live. It really does give you a sense of perspective when you look at the size of them. And that turtle is absolutely ginormous. Time to have a little look around the store, see what little things they've got. Some funky socks. Not that I'd wear them, mind you. I wonder who might like that. You know who you are. That brings our time at the Denmark National Aquarium to a close. Really worth a visit, especially if you're going to stop at the park up that we stayed at. Great down day just to chill out and come and have a good look around. So if you're in the area, call on in. I'll leave a link in the description so you can find the place.
For the two of us, it costs £51.
Yeah, it's kind of on par with things in the UK, I guess. When you stay here, you need to come over to the machine, which is here. Really easy to use. You get a harbour card, as it were, and then you put it back in at the end if you don't use it. It gives you the refund. It's really, really straightforward and simple. But to find it, you've got to come around to the harbour front and head to the end of the building. Just in case you come down to the end of the building, which will be around here, and then it's round into there. And that's where you pay. If you do use this park up, you can come over and visit this lady. Say hi.
Hello, hello.
The food we've got is roast beef sandwiches and a local hot dog with a French mustard on it, I believe. We're going to test that out and see what it's like. That's very good. I was a bit apprehensive when she said about it, but
It's really nice.
can recommend that for sure. We're going to finish our food, we're going to hit the road. Over the top of the bridge into Sweden, now just to pay at the toll. Oh, and we've got customs, of course. That is the Swedish customs sorted. They're actually really nice. Got breathalyzed for the first time in my life. Which, yeah, they're breathalyzing everybody, so that's good actually. I quite like that idea that they do check everybody to make sure. Really good. So we're now on our way up through Sweden. We've been driving for about an hour now into Sweden. Roads are really nice, really open, and it's quite flat. Lots of farm buildings around and lots of seemingly distribution and logistics companies as well, I've noticed. Quite a pleasant drive, to be fair. Could do more of this, definitely. We've just seemingly driven over one of the county borders and the scenery changed at the border quite substantially. We're now surrounded by lots of high trees and very pretty. I think autumn is definitely a right call because there's a lot of greens and browns going on in the trees, so it's going to be very picturesque. We'll have a look.